For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice.
Hi guys, and welcome to Wake Up World.
Enlightenment now.
My name is Erik Tavarez.
And I am Duchess Carol.
And today's topic, we are focusing on holistic body care and things that, products that we use in our everyday lives to help remove toxins from our bodies. As you can see, we have a nice little lineup of stuff that Carol owns and that I own as well. Yep. And things that we have learned, or things that I've learned in this last year of removing toxins from our body. We don't really realize how much stuff goes into our bodies unknowingly. So
and for the most part, all these are really inexpensive that I know of. That they're all pretty inexpensive.
And they work pretty well. Very well, from what I understand.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of this song by Britney Spears called Toxic, because you're toxic, and like that's like one song that sticks in my head now. Every time I hear it, I always say she was actually trying to give you a message, like your body is toxic, you're slipping under, you're taking a sip of the devil's cup. Like I'm like, I get it, detox your body now, like detox.
Yeah, I need to work on detoxing my life.
I need to learn
in a lot of ways.
I need to learn how to detox my material belongings. That's the next thing, like I need to work on is removing material belongings. Like it's just really difficult for me. But other than that.
Yeah, one day when we're like tribal people at the eco village that we build, like
I can't wait to have our eco beehive.
Hey, I know some people that are doing this, so I'll have to tell you later.
Okay, because I'm definitely down to.
On here.
I really was, I want to do it all.
Yeah.
So we're just going to start from our left to right.
Yeah.
And go down every product, what we know about it, and how we use it. So what is that thing in the that?
This is a sprayer I got at Sally Beauty. You can spray it any direction, which is good because when I get out of the shower, I have to protect myself spiritually. So this is holy water, which holy water has been around since the beginning of time. It has nothing to do with different religions. It actually has been taken to all different beliefs and religions. A lot of times they'll use water just by itself and bless it, or this particular one is I made. It is salt and water done in a ceremony, like a sacred ceremony where you bless it, you put your intentions into it, and so I have gallons of it. And so this is what I spray myself. And it actually has this in it, which is called Florida water. If you go to metaphysical stores, they'll be probably $6, $7, $8 for these. But if you go to places like Walmart and go into like where there's shampoos and things like that, just keep looking around in the section and look for a little bottle like this. And you will find it. It's about $3 if you get it at the.
So I could use that to like make my own fragrances and holy water, huh?
Yeah.
Because I could do something like that and then take flowers and use that.
This was actually taught to us by a metaphysical store owner. My daughter had a headache and she said, "Let me try something on you." And she sprayed her all over. And so she put her arms out and she sprayed her all over. Within a minute, like her migraine was gone. Like,
let's go, girl.
Yeah. This gets out of evil.
And it smells good.
Yeah. It's an old cologne. Florida water has been around forever.
It's
That's
citrusy.
How it smells. Yeah.
It's very citrusy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Smells like time travel.
It was so cute.
Now you know what time travel smells like.
Right?
That's going to be their new slogan. They need to pay us.
Smells like time. Well, I guess we're going to copyright that right now.
Yes, we are.
That's
copyrighted.
ours. Smells like time travel.
Yeah.
Next thing we have deodorants. So I was a bad habit of always using like a Degree, but now my roommate's got me onto Tom's, and she's got me into Tom's. So now I'm going this route, and it's super fresh. It's all vegetable based, and it's no aluminum. And what I'm learning is that you need to make sure that your deodorants literally say no paraben, no aluminum. And it's crazy because I'm learning that there's aluminum in everything. So like aluminum falling from the sky. I just learned about aluminum. I cook on foil from time to time, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that cooking on foil could be detrimental to your. I'm like, this is crazy.
People don't think about it. They just do what they do, what their parents do usually. Now, the deodorant I use is actually salt because I use a lot of salt. Maybe it's an angel thing.
I'm probably going to switch over to this next.
This is, they do make it in spray too. In fact, like Walmart has it's called Crystal,
make it
and it's spray, yeah. But if you have enough salt, because you'd have to add more salt or Epsom salt to that to make that work like this. But this is what the logo looks like. It's called Thai.
Thai.
Or Thigh.
Thigh. It's Thigh.
but it is
tight.
salt. And so they say when you get out of the shower, you can, when you're kind of damp, you put this on your armpits or wherever else, because some people have creases, they have extra body weight, and it's better than powder and less dangerous than powder, because powder can be dangerous.
It's so pretty.
And yeah, it's really shiny. Anyway, they for me, I put it under the water, the tap water, or if I have, whatever defluorinated water, then I will put it on there, and then I put it on my armpits, and then I rinse it off again, and I usually will dry it off to where it's all dry, and it has little holes in the bottom for drainage, just in case. They also make travel size. Now this is what I like, travel size, so you can take it in the airports.
And it smells good.
And you can get these at Amazon. This is the deal is, I was going through so much deodorant, just regular deodorant, for years, just regular deodorant. I used, I think, Dove and, Suave and things like that. And this is $4 and it lasts a year. This lasts a year.
It smells like potpourri.
That's it. It lasts a year for $4. So you can get it on Amazon and probably holistic places, holistic
so you would just wet it a little bit,
huh? Yeah, it's just, you can wet it and put it on there, and any places, if you sweat, even if you sweat in any of your creases, you put it there, and it's like jumping into the ocean.
Crazy.
People live by the ocean.
That's neat because it wets it, and then you just
salt
dry
water.
it back off.
Yeah, and it's just made of salt, so that's a really good one, and it's so cheap.
I want to
$4
taste
for a
it,
whole
but I'm
year.
not going to taste it. And then we have, I'm going to let you describe all
Yes, this is from my company, me and my daughter's company, called Triskel, Mind, Body, Spirit. And we have a website, Triskel, Mind, Body, Spirit. I'll put it down below in the comment section. And there are two that we have right now, and we make these ourselves. We make the holy water, blessed water, whatever you want to call it. This one's called Battle Spray. This is for more serious situation. You can spray yourself, spray a friend, spray
a friend.
I've sprayed dogs when
spray your work environment.
I spray the back of the dogs if they're things are not quite right. But this is basically like sage spray. It actually has cedar in it. It has Palo Santo. I think that's how you say it.
Palo Santo, yeah.
Palo Santo.
Palo Santo.
Yes, it has sea salt because it also has the Florida water, which is the alcohol and the.
And then you put lavender in it too?
I did put lavender in it.
And it's got little thingies.
Yeah, and they do have stones in them. It helps it shake it up, but it also has protection stones in it. These, the Battle Spray ones have, let me see here, amethyst and tourmaline is in this one because we have different ones in different bottles. So that is what is in this one.
And it smells delish.
Yeah, they come in different, this is 4 ounce, 2 ounce, 1 ounce, and then little roll-on bottles for on the go in your purse. If you feel like you're going to be around a spiritual situation where you need protection, you can just put it anywhere, and it just has a little aromatic scent of, kind of smells, this one kind of smells like the forest. I mean, because it has a cedar.
That one doesn't smell like this.
Sage in it.
Sweetgrass too.
Sweetgrass, yeah. So it's got all the different things. It's basically a saging
So it's
thing.
more like the manlier version for me if I want to be in boy mode.
Yeah. So, and then this one is called Shield Me. And this is just your all-around basic.
Oh, I love this one.
Protection spray. Just, I put it on, this is what I have in this bottle. I make it, and I go through this a lot because every shower I put this on me and ask for protection for that day, because if not, I have been, if you watched the last video, I did have things attached to me that we had some crazy stuff going on that did not make sense. So yeah, so there's
Shield Me, so one's Shield Me and the other one is Battle Spray.
Yeah, Battle Spray is more serious. Like if you need to sage your house, but maybe someone can't handle the sage smell, then you can spray that on wherever,
perfect.
So yeah.
Because whenever I went home for Thanksgiving last year, I was saging and my whole family was like, quit fucking burning that shit in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I'm
that's
but we
something
need it. I'm like, this house needs it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Spray yourself with it, and if you can't do their house, then just spray it on yourself.
We already discussed this one.
Florida water, yeah, that goes with, that's what's in these. A little bit's in one of them, and then a lot more is in just the regular all-around spray. But
I'm excited because I'm going to learn how to make body splash. We can turn these even to more body splashes too.
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to throw orange in one, a pineapple in another one.
Yeah, because you can just adjust how many drops of the essential oils you use to make the smells change up.
Essential oils, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so you're dealing with essential oils, so you can change it to whatever.
And this one?
That is Epsom salt and water in a spray bottle. I was having a big problem, and I am in my 40s, and I was having a big problem with acne, and it was like driving me nuts. And I tried all these different things.
Skin?
Yeah, it's for your skin.
Okay.
And it will
Well, I
clear
have
acne
a breakout right here going on, so I'm gonna put it right
spray it, and you'll feel it'll be really dry. So it's defluorinated water and Epsom salt, and it's in a little spray bottle. And so when I wash my face,
I'm all fresh.
then I put this on. I just spray it all over, and then I have to wipe my eyes off because it is burn if it gets in your eyes. So
You know what else
Epsom
burns
salt
if you
and
get
water.
it in your eyes?
And there's probably a lot of things that
I got off topic again.
You're thinking about shampoo, I know. Anyway,
Right?
yeah.
So you know, Tom's makes a shampoo too that I've read about, and there's another shampoo called Jason's something. I don't know what it is, but it's Jason's, and I have that.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring it.
All right, so the next thing we have here on our list is this is how I brush my teeth. And you didn't bring yours, but do you use Tom's?
No, I don't use Tom's. I use, I found a coconut powder that's organic. So I have actually two. One of them that's in a tube. It's non-fluoride, it's non-GMO, it's non-paraben, and it also helps whiten your teeth because I'm trying to whiten my teeth from all the drugs and smoking cigarettes and all the shit that I did back in my day. But I'm trying to do it without fluoride. And I was like, just go get fluoride. I'm like, that's the one thing that I'm trying not to put into my body right now.
Yeah.
So I'm very cautious about that. But
baking soda does really well for whitening. That's what's in this right here.
and it's crazy because your whole mouth is black and it's
Yeah,
so-
yeah. I've seen someone brush their teeth with charcoal.
But I do feel it I can see the difference immediately, and I like the way it feels when it's done. And I know that I'm not harming myself, and so I'm cool with that.
When I was told by my angels to take fluoride out of my body, this is one thing I was like, what is fluoride doing? Like, it's not bad. Like, dentists recommend it. Well, yeah, turns out when you educate yourself about it, you're going to find out a whole lot of not good. Got
a whole
it there.
lot of
Water's never had fluoride, natural fluoride in it ever, and went into the public water system. It just doesn't happen that way. It can be minute in nature, but it's minute. It's not at the levels here. This is toxic waste that goes into our water supplies in America. So what I learned is you can make your own toothpaste. I put mine in a little canning jar. I do canning. We'll have to do some canning.
I know. I want to learn how to make candles next.
This is what I'll show you, the consistency. Hopefully it's not too bright. It's so bright. But it is basically kind of a toothpaste consistency. If you look here, it's just, you can make it whatever thickness. I can put the recipe. You can play with it for a while.
And it smells good.
But it's coconut oil. It's baking soda. I put some frankincense. That's what the paper towel is for. I put some frankincense because it's an antibacterial. So I put just a few drops of that. And I put mint. And then I use stevia as my sweetener because if not, you're going to gag if it doesn't have some better flavor. So, and you can put as much stevia as you want or as much mint as you want. And that's how I make it. I do a tiny bit of melting of the oil so I can stir it really well, and that's how you get that creamy consistency. So that's what I use. This lasts a long time, one little jar. I use a popsicle stick to put it on my toothbrush, or they actually do make the normal tubes of toothpaste. You can refill those, like containers.
I think I've seen them, they kind of roll, right?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is that?
Yes.
All right.
That is that.
Next
So
is Diatomaceous Earth, right?
Yeah, this is how I keep mine.
Because hers, I just keep mine in a bag. It's like this.
Yeah,
But we
mine's
got
in a
the exact
powdery
same-
bag though. Mine leaks out of the bag because of the type of bag.
Wow, I'm like, I got mine at actually a health food store. I don't know, an animal food store. So like I went to like where you would go get stuff for your farm animals and ended up finding this.
Oh really? I got mine from Amazon. I think it was like $10 for 2 pounds. It will last. It has a little scoop with it. I'll show the scoop. Oh, it was sealed. But it has a little scoop with it. I believe it's a half teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon. I'll have to put that on the thing. Yeah.
Mine didn't come with a scoop.
Really?
No.
Yeah. Well, mine's for people, not animals. But
Well,
I'll give it to my animals. But it comes with a little scoop, so you just put it in water or whatever your drink is. It tastes a little chalky in water, which is fine with me because I'm just like a little water. Gulp it down.
Right.
It'll get rid of any type of like with dogs and stuff, it gets rid of worms.
It's really good because there's a lot of parasites in us too.
Parasites.
Humans have parasites, all animals have parasites. But then you get so many parasites that you don't realize that you get leaky gut syndrome or whatever else is going on inside your body. And this is a really good way to push everything out, but it's also really good for detoxifying aluminum. And it's also really good for the pineal gland.
Yeah.
And then same thing kind of like that is iodine, which I was researching on this, and iodine, anything that's silica, which diatomaceous earth is silica, iodine is silica, seaweed is silica, watercress, all kinds of leafy greens, that's really good for helping you pull toxins and metals from your body as well. So I'm like, I'm all about that.
Yeah. And so let's see here. What's the next thing is your facial?
Well, I do coconut oil, and normally I do the unrefined because it's more pure from what I understand, but they were out of it when I bought it. But I still do coconut oil. I use this in my hair, I use this on my skin, I use this when I brush my teeth, I use it when I cook. Like my roommate's like, you're crazy. I'm like, I use it for everything. Like I don't use shaving cream anymore. This is how I upkeep my beard. It's how I upkeep my hair. And now I'm really into coconut oil. And I love it, and it makes everything taste so much better. This is what I want to know about because I want to get me one of these.
Okay, these come in 2 different types, and this is Pure Action brand. I got it at on Amazon. They have one with a hose on it, like a handle and a hose, and they have this one, which is it's on my shower, so I can't show you it except for what I'm going to show you there. Yeah. So this gets rid of fluoride in your shower water and all the other like impurities that are in there, the heavy, you know, the hard water.
Well, see, and
it's
crazy because a year ago I did not know that our skin was an actual organ, and it's the biggest organ in your body, and it's what absorbs everything. So if you're getting in a bathtub full of fluoridated water, then you're just absorbing fluoride all through your body. So that's why, I mean, when I take a bath on my apartment, I do have to take a bath in fluoridated water because I don't got time to be doing all this.
Yeah.
But then
this
I just go ahead.
This is a twist on, twist off. You take off your shower head, put it in a safe place, especially if you live in an apartment. It comes with the wrap that you put on there, I forgot what it's called, the little white wrap, whatever that is.
Water stuff.
Everybody's going to know it but me. That's the way it goes. But anyway, this just literally screws on. You just
I didn't know what it was either.
And it has vitamin C in it, which is good for your skin. It softens your water. It takes out the fluoride, the chlorine, chloramine. And
You need to make one of these for like the bath part though. So whenever I'm wanting to run a bath, because then you'd have to fill up the bathtub with this every time.
Yeah, well, this actually, I'll have to show you later, or maybe we can take a little video of my shower. It has a laser cut holes in it, and it is so hard. It just puts microparticles in the air of water in the bathroom. Yeah, it's very, very, so if you have like low water pressure, this would be a great thing. And this is $25. So that is awesome to get fluoride out, especially if fluoride's a big deal to you.
And it's Christmas season, people, so like perfect.
Yeah, and the one with the handle on it and the hose, it's the same price. It's about $25, something like that on Amazon. So that is what I use for taking out my fluoride because I was told to do that. So, and I feel way better having less fluoride in me.
Exactly.
I mean, less just taking care of my body.
And then fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, which is where your seat of consciousness sits. And it's just crazy because, like, I look at how all this fluoride is causing Alzheimer's, is causing all kinds of other diseases in people's bodies. And there's all these doctors saying that it's not true. And I'm like, they're lying to you. Like, come on. Like, seriously, because there's no...
They'll say there's no scientific evidence, and it's because they won't do the scientific tests on it.
But people on the other side of the world are already doing the scientific tests. That, like, I read an article earlier today and it was talking about how someone in New England has done enough research to show that, like, 80% of Alzheimer's comes from fluoridated water. And I'm just like,
I've heard that too.
Absolutely insane. Like, and I grew up drinking tap water, so I have a lot of detoxifying to do. Yeah,
but people don't realize that a powder, it comes in powder form. And that actually has to be labeled toxic waste number 6 and put on special highways, you know. The ones that are labeled HC, that's not just a decoration on a highway sign. You know, that's hazardous chemicals. That's the road they can take through that city. And we have them here in Dallas. If you look for the HC, that's where they take the hazardous chemicals through your city. So, that's
crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Right underneath our nose, we have this right here, and it's like
right in front of our eyes. They just be lying to us this whole time.
Oh yeah, it's like you have to close your nose and your eyes and start seeing with your third eye to see everything. And that's just the way it works, you know. That really is.
That is insane.
Yeah, for me, I was told, you know, by my angels to take out all the fluoride in my body. And after I took that out it was like 3 months later, once I was told by my angels that I was incarnated angel, that's when just right then is when, like, I guess my pineal gland was decalcified and like all these gifts came. Like I could see more dead people because I always could, but I have to shut it off because if not, I have a house full of things moving and like, yeah, it gets, well, it was like last week, like on our, I was really sick after that, really, really sick. So anyway, yeah, I have to protect myself because I am so sensitive. It's like, you know, every soul wants to use me as a telephone.
Because my mom was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I told her to get me a new water filter for the kitchen sink. And I was also looking up like alkaline water filters and stuff like that as well. And she's like, why do you want this? I'm like, because I was like, it's just something that I need. Like I need spring water or stuff that's going to de-fluoride my body because this is just too much.
Yeah.
You take it in so much and you're just like, what the heck is going on? So I'll be seeing people just drinking. I'm like, I don't drink that. Like, I gotta stop you from drinking that. I feel like it's kind of like our duty now to tell each other, don't drink that. But then at the same time, they're like, why? I'm like, I guess you'll find out.
Yeah. This is like, if you all have any other things that you can think of that you use that would help us, hey, I'm into.
I think what y'all should do, y'all should go to the website and order this. Because this would make really good Christmas gifts.
Especially for a man. It does. The one smells very woodsy.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah. It's an accidental perfume. It was mostly just.
Well, I'm already using them at work, so I'm all like, I'm already in an environment where I deal with clients who are just not always in their 100% mood, and I'm that person that they have to come to for a problem. So I'll be using this protect me.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
you can
I
put it on a doorway, or you know, like you can put it anywhere to just. It's all about intention.
And we're back from commercial.
Welcome back.
Anywho, we were also discussing how a lot of stuff to help you has to do with Epsom salt.
Yeah, Epsom salt is like, we both take baths in it. You know, salt is just, it's good for purifying.
I'm taking another one today just because, well, I take my Epsom salt bath every weekend. So that's just like when I have to do it. But I'm super sore because I was at the gym and I got worked out by a personal trainer and I can hardly move my lower body. So I need to definitely, but I got even a muscle relaxer too.
Yeah.
Not pills.
Well, like, like with Epsom salt, you know, I told you I use this for my face and stuff. You know, it takes down swelling. So if you have acne, it's an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. You know, so it is really good for wounds of any kind. You know, it's going to sting if it's an open wound, of course. So, you know, just be careful with that. But
it's just funny because I've always used Epsom salt, but I've never thought to use it like this.
It just came to me.
I see it on here, like how holy water has been used as a blessing water. I mean, they use it in Christianity, they use it in Catholicism, Hindu, Buddha. Who else uses this?
Yeah, because most people think it's just a Catholic thing, and it's actually blessed water, holy water. It's been called healing water. There's many different names for
I like healing water. That's my favorite.
Buddhists have used, they bathe in, you know, their blessed water. It's a healing water. It has its own name, but I can't pronounce it, so I won't. Because it would make many people laugh.
Crazy.
But yeah, since the dawn of time, water has been used as a healing agent because they know that is the key to life. And they've known that since before science existed.
It's funny because we've all known this all of our lives. Like water's the most essential thing, and then we don't even take time to watch the kind of water that we're putting inside of our bodies. And like, how dumb are we as a species? Sorry to say that, but like, how blind are we? There's better wording. How blind are we as a species to not value water at a more higher?
Yeah.
Like, we should value it more. Like, and we're just like, sure.
I think just people don't realize, they just think, oh, water's water, and they don't realize the things that were added into the water, the chlorine, the fluoride, you know.
And I mean, if there's people out there that don't have access to non-fluoride or like bottled water or RO water or distilled water or spring water or anything like that, I'm like, that's crazy. But then there's a whole nother realm of stuff to help you get rid of what you're putting in your body. And that's what I like it. That's why I really like Diatomaceous Earth, because it helps remove parasites. And for someone going from eating meat to trying to go vegetarian and vegan, this helps me curb my cravings.
Yes.
Like, and it's really good because like when I try to eat red meat, I'm just like, and then immediately I can feel how sick and tired and disgusted and just I feel. So then I take Diatomaceous for like 2 days straight. And boom, all my energy's back, and it gives you all kinds of energy.
I've been using that, and it's great. I am absolutely off meat. The last time I was on Thanksgiving that I had chicken, and I got so deathly sick, like deathly hospital sick, but I didn't go to the hospital because all they do is give pills and send you home. It's the same thing every time. So I got so sick, and my angels told me, they said, you cannot, for myself, I can't, my body doesn't go with meat anymore. It just doesn't. I love different types of things like chicken, but it just doesn't.
And speaking of, do you have that? Okay, we could show them.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. What is it called?
The Smart Dogs?
No.
Wait.
The fake meat.
Oh yeah, and we can also show them
Yes.
Smart Dogs. Okay, hang on.
Pause.
Yes. And we've said this before, and we'll probably put this on every.
Oh, we did this before? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've tried it.
Oh, it's leaking a little bit. Anyway, we can put it here.
So we're talking about like getting off of meat and stuff, and I still eat, chicken and fish, but I don't eat red meat at all or whatever. And Carol over here, the last time I was here, the time before, she gave me a bag of this high protein TVP, which is texturized vegetable protein. And she said she uses it as a meat substitute. And I remember looking at this thinking, taking it home, like, I don't know how I'm gonna use this and how I'm gonna make this taste like meat, but okay. And I had not touched it. And then I've been at work for all week or whatever, and I come home, my roommates made dinner, goulash, which we typically make with ground meat. And she made goulash, all the exact same things, tomato sauce, the jalapeno, the bell pepper, the green beans, and the corn, and then the pasta. And I come home and I'm eating it, and she's like, how does that ground turkey taste? I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. I'm like, it almost tastes like ground meat. And she's like, there's no meat in that at all. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I know.
I'm like, I can see it. It looks like meat too. And she's like,
It looks like ground beef.
Yeah. And I was not even eating meat. And I'm like, that's pretty freaking neat, because
I like it in tacos.
I can't. That's the next thing. I'm like, I need to make tacos.
Yeah.
She said something about using a certain kind of Worcestershire and a what's called water smoke or something.
Oh yeah,
To give it a certain kind of taste.
Yeah,
and then we just tried these a while ago.
Yeah, so the package is open, but these are Smart Dogs because, I wish I could eat meat, but my body says no. It just does not agree with.
She eats meat, but it's not the kind that you can eat. I eat meat too.
These are Smart Dogs, and they're made from vegetable proteins.
Those are some good wieners.
Yeah.
We just had some. They were really good.
Yeah, we had hot dogs right before we.
We had wieners.
Yeah, we did, and they were hot and
they were
spicy.
Good wieners. They were hot and spicy. She had some really good. That's a good way too. Like, she had mustard, but it was jalapeno mustard, and it was super good, super spicy. I know that's helping cleanse my body as well.
Yeah, and you can spice up any meal. If something's bland, because people are, like, especially if you're just going vegetarian or even vegan, like, you can spice it up with peppers and, like, this jalapeno mustard, it just that little dab in a meal, like, it gives it a zing. It's really good.
Dab.
Yeah.
What do they dab? Dab. That's how it is. I was like, I don't even know how. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
You don't know how to dab. Yeah.
Anywho.
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to go home and try this again. Yeah, I'm gonna probably food prep for tonight for the week. Maybe
definitely. You should just make up some of that and then just bring some tortillas. You could have tacos every day. Okay. Isn't that awesome?
And I just got tortillas.
Yeah, like tacos every day. That's called heaven to me.
Taco day.
That's heaven
every
on
day.
earth. So.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to discuss with them about this?
No, I think that, like, I'll put any links or any recipes, like for my toothpaste. I'll leave the recipe that I use. Because it's pretty much equal parts, and you kind of play around with what you want in it. So, yeah, I'll leave the little recipes, and that way they can try it if they want. It's super easy, super cheap. That's the deal, is like it saves so much money, because usually when you go holistic, then it's always costs so much more. But like,
if you learn how to do it yourself, then
that's
where I'm at.
Changing out, deodorant to the salt deodorant, that's $4 a year, because that lasts for a year. And if you're scared, then get a little $2 one. That you can get from Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack, actually.
Okay.
And so that lasts 6 months. So, yeah.
Super smart.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you in the group already probably know about this, but for any of you that are new to waking up and going through your awakening process, it is going to be a long path and you need to do all your research. But we put this video out just to help you a little bit on your way.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to spend so much time doing some research, because that's what I'm still doing. And I'm like, I might as well be sharing this knowledge instead of just soaking it all in.
Yeah.
You learn about it, you put it back out there, and you help others. So with that said, I'm calling this one to a close.
Yes.
Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah. Oh, we're going to keep going? Okay, keep going. Okay.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, there that is. There it is.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's like a granny button. Well, you can't even see past my TVP.
She's horrible.
For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. The shit gets wavy, like we're in the ocean, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. For all the people who judge but don't know me, I just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only.
Whew, my
love
TVP
it.
was sticking out.
I love it, love it, love it. And snap.
Boom.
For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. The shit gets wavy, like we're in the ocean, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. For all the people who judge but don't know me, I just throw the peace on, tell them good